Alright, so let's continue our adventures here in Cinders. We are going to our mother's grave at the cemetery. I don't even remember how long it's been since I last visited the cemetery. Mother's grave isn't hard to find. It's guarded by a statue of an angel crying gracefully. Father's idea. Looking at how much pain the angel is in, it's clear the father took Mother's death very badly. I can't bring myself to look away from the statue. I'm sorry, Father. The grave must be in terrible condition by now. I haven't had time to care for it. Wait, the grave is clean. Not just clean, but polished as well. Someone must be caring for it. Step away from the grave. Who's there? Oh. Alright. I don't know how to voice this. I feel like trying some sort of, I don't know, Jamaican accent, but I also feel like that might be rude. I don't know how to... I don't even think I could do that, though. And it feels like it would be rude of me to do it, so I'm not. I guess, just whatever. I've had it, will you grave robbers. Folk like you have no shame. What are you talking about? I'm not a grave robber. Of course you aren't, and I'm the... Hold on, I know you. You're Carmosa's stepdaughter. I am. I suppose you know Carmosa? Know Carmosa? Of course not, but I sure know you. Well, I guess you have an advantage over me then. I have no idea who you are. You don't know? I live in the town. Folk there call me Madame Guide? Maybe? Get it? Guide? Something like that? I love this character though, like the whole design and everything. All her freckles everywhere are also so cool. Or like beautiful, I should say. Oh, Madame Guide. Is as in the witch that everyone talks about? So you have heard of me. The stories they tell are exaggeration, though. Those people label anything they don't understand as dangerous. Even more so, seeing as I'm a woman who's smarter than they are, I suppose it frightens them. Madame Guide, I love you already. Although it doesn't stop them from running to me anytime they have a problem they can't fix. Personally, I prefer the term wise woman. It's a lot more appropriate, I think. What should you tell her? So you are not a witch? People can be ridiculous. People can be really ridiculous. Let's go with that. People can be ridiculous sometimes. The instant they see something they don't understand, they fear it. It's ridiculous and close-minded. Damn sure it is. That's a very bitter outlook on life, though. I'm sad that someone so young already sees the world that way. Sad? But you said the exact same thing. I'm old and bitter, child. The world has thrown its worst at me, but you are young. You should be dreaming of doing great things, not going around calling people ridiculous and close-minded. So I'm supposed to be a naive dreamer just because I'm young? That's ridiculous. If you continue to argue with me, I will turn you into a toad. Wait, I thought you said you didn't know magic. I only said that the stories about me have been exaggerated, but that hardly matters now. After all, it got you to stop arguing, didn't it? True, but still. Why are you here anyway? You scared me when you shouted at me. I was just visiting an old friend. I was on the way back from picking some herbs in the forest by the lake. Oh? I've heard that the forest and the lake are special. My father used to tell me that they're magical. And we're talking about magic again. I can't help it. The atmosphere here is so mysterious. It does feel as if this place is magical. Do you believe in magic? What should I tell her? Not really, maybe a little. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I prefer to believe in myself. Ah, but that didn't really answer the question. Well, it hardly matters whether magic is real or not. Some people think that their life is ruled by fate. In reality, it's just easier for them to blame everything on fairies instead of their own mistakes. I prefer to take my fate into my own hands, so it doesn't matter if magic exists. I'll still aim for what I want. What a rare and refreshing outlook on life, especially for a young girl. Yes, I am 100% with Cinderella. With Cinders, I mean 110% with Cinders, yes. Most women in this weird country seem content to accept whatever is handed to them. Perhaps you would like to come visit my shop the next time you're in town. Tomorrow, maybe? Maybe. Is there any reason you're inviting me? Do I need a reason? Perhaps it's merely that I like you. Or we could talk about your mother. Wait, you knew my mother? Of course I did. Who do you think has been tending to her grave all this time? It surely wasn't you. So you were friends with my mother? There, your questions can wait for tomorrow. I'm tired and I need to return home. Shouldn't you hurry home as well? You'll be in deep trouble if Carmosa discovers you're gone. How did you know that I snuck out? Who knows? Maybe I saw it in my crystal ball. Or maybe it's just that I know Carmosa wouldn't let you wander around the woods on your own. I really want to see you tomorrow, but it won't be easy. Carmosa usually keeps a watchful eye on me. Well then, you'll just have to think of something, won't you? You won't get anything out of life if you don't take a few risks. I guess so. I'll try to come tomorrow. Excellent. I'll see you then. Take care of yourself. That was certainly an unexpected meeting, but what a character! I definitely want to speak with her again. For now, I better just concentrate on getting home. Magic or not, the witch was right about one thing. Excuse me, wise woman. If Carmosa finds out I snuck out, I'll be in deep trouble. Okay, let's save and see what happens if we go back to the cemetery. I can't stay here any longer. Carmosa will notice I've left soon, if she hasn't already. I prefer not to think about what she'd do if that happened. Alright, so our residence it is. All clear in the main hall, and I don't hear anyone screaming my name. Looks like I made it back in time. Oh, pardon me, ma'am. I was just on my way out. Hey, I know you. You're the man who was with Tobias last night. Oh yeah, because this is like... Okay, well yeah. This obviously has a impact though, because... Yeah. Oh, never mind. Keep your voice low, missum. I'm trying to remain incognito here. What are you even doing here? Oh, nothing important enough to bother you. Just merely boring business stuff. Is that supposed to be a joke? What should I tell him? Fine, keep your secret. Please tell me. Tell me or face the consequences. I wonder if we don't press him, like, will we ever... Okay, is there a way to not end up at the ball? That's basically what I'm wondering. I mean, none of these are really the way I'm playing Cinders right now, so fine, keep your secret. Fine. If it matters so much to you, keep your secrets. I don't care enough to press the issue. Nah, no need for you to pout over such a little thing. Do you have trouble seeing? I'm hardly pouting, now get out. Fine, you got me. I came to tell Lady Carmosa a fine bit of information. Didn't I already tell you to keep your secret? Oh, it doesn't matter, it tells you anyway. Okay, never mind. I know womenfolk pretty well. If you say you don't care, it means you do. You are trying my patience. Leave now. Fine. Couldn't hurt to be a little more friendly. What a disagreeable man. It's true I'm curious, but I want nothing to do with him. If Carmosa's interested in something, I'll figure it out myself. I could ask someone else in the household if they knew anything about this guy. Carmosa is certainly out of the question, but maybe one of the sisters? And again, I can never tell if they're on my side or not. Might be best to just see what happens. What should I do? Ask Gloria, ask Sophia, or leave it? Good question. I mean, you kind of want to ask Sophia. Like, at this stage, I don't want to ask Gloria. Kind of want to ask Sophia, but at the same time, not. It's like, I feel like we have some sort of friendship, enemy, truce thing going on. Like, okay, not really friendship. It's more like mutual understanding of our situations. So in a way, I would trust her, just because she's honest about the situation. She's being honest. But no, honestly, I want to leave it. It's probably best not to let anyone know I saw that man. If it's important, I'll find out eventually. I better get back to my room now. Dinner will be served soon, and someone will probably come looking for me. A few hours later. I'm so worn out. Of course, Carmosa would order me to help the servants wash the dishes. I wasn't much more than a servant during dinner either. Like the servants, I don't get paid though. Honestly, I'd rather they don't even invite me to dinner. Peeking over the leftovers is better than waiting on them. At least I had something to occupy my thoughts while I did chores. A lot happened today. First, there was that talk I had with Sophia. That girl has too many issues to work through, especially when it comes to her self-esteem. The fact that she keeps pushing me away doesn't help either. I know she's had a rough life, and I know she's been hurt, but it's like she's given up on herself. If she doesn't want to change, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't think there's any chance of us being friends. Still, the talk with Sophia is nothing compared to meeting Madame Guide in the cemetery. What a woman! She's fascinating, but I just can't figure her out. She might look imposing, but she doesn't scare me. She seems familiar and trustworthy. It's clear she cared about my mother, otherwise she wouldn't be tending to her grave. I should visit her in the town as soon as I get the chance, at least to thank her for keeping Mom's grave clean. And then there's the most mysterious event of the day. That weird man coming by the house. He was with Tobias last night, and now he's back to see Carmosa? Something must be going on here. I wonder if Tobias knows why he came. Whoever the man was, he sure gets around. I only wish I knew what his information for Carmosa was. Must be something important. Yeah, okay, so this is... I kind of want to see if we can not go to the ball. I presume we can get to the ball. I'm more interested to see if we can, like, not end up at the ball. Basically. I have to dig deeper if I want to find out. I presume we have to go to the ball, but it would be interesting to see if we could, like, potentially avoid the ball. So many questions in just one day. This might be my big chance to finally change my life. Oh, sorry. This might be the big chance to finally change my life. But I'm too tired to think about it right now. After everything I've done today, I'm feeling so worn out. I can barely stand. I had hoped I'd have time to read a book before bed, but I need sleep. Maybe I'll have more energy tomorrow. Oh, apparently there was like the flower thingy here. Alright. Cinders! Cinders! Hello? Is someone there? We are here. Who are you? I can barely see you. Oh, but we can see you quite well. What is this place? Where am I? You're in your bed. So this is a dream? It is. Then none of this is real. Why? You're real, and so are we. That's real enough. But who are you? You don't remember us? Should I? Do we know each other? Is it the fairies? And if you don't give the things to the fairy, they don't come to you in the dream. What did we just do? We know you. You don't know us, but you know of us. If you want to meet us, come to the lake. The lake? And don't forget to bring a gift. It would be improper if you didn't. Now rest, darling. You deserve it. And you'll need all the strength you can get for tomorrow. Oh, yes, I want the fairies! Ugh, I feel like I slept a while. That's strange. It looks like late morning, but no one came to wake me up. Again? I wonder why. I had such a strange dream last night. It felt more real than any I've had before. I wonder what it meant. I suppose time will tell. Time to get up and see what the day has in store for me. Probably more trouble. Strange. No one's in the main hall. I wonder where everyone went. Normally, Carmosa would be all over the place handing out orders for everyone. If she went somewhere on business, she'd definitely wake me before leaving. Where are the girls anyway? Would you shut up and listen to me just this once? Why should I? You're not the lady of the house, so stop acting like it. I'm not taking orders from you. Oh no, not this again. And here I was hoping that everyone had just disappeared. I'm surprised though. The voices are coming from Carmosa's study. I thought it was off limits. I'd better check it out. I'm not taking any orders from you. You shouldn't even be here in the first place. Then tell me who you think should be in charge of the house right now. I don't see anyone more qualified. Wow. So this is what Carmosa's private study looks like. A bit barren compared to when it was Father's room. Did she have to get rid of everything that was even remotely pretty? Did she hate it that much, or did she just need money that badly? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Isn't this place off limits to everyone? Oh, Gloria's just on another one of her power trips. Why else would she be here? Shut up, you little! Hang on, what's going on here? Ooh, where's Carmosa anyway? Who knows? She left early this morning without saying much, and now Gloria's distraught. She left for business, and she said she'll be back in 2 days. It happens, and I'm not distraught. I'm merely trying to maintain order while Mother is away. I don't recall Mother leaving you in charge. Shouldn't it go without saying? Who else would be capable? All you're good for is foolish commentary. Oh, of course, only Gloria is capable of anything. How did I not see that before? Okay, interesting. So, apparently this is something that changes depending on a choice we made before. Maybe we gave Sophia a bit of not courage, but like confidence? I don't... This little flower thingamajiggy raises so many questions though. Both of you, stop arguing right now. What should I do? Side with Sophia? Call them both hopeless, side with Gloria. Honestly, they're both... I mean, I kind of want to side with Sophia, but honestly, they're kind of both helpless. Hopeless, I'm not going to side with anyone. You're both so hopeless. Don't you get what this means? Carmosa's gone for 2 days. Gloria, that's 2 days of not having to impress her or live up to her expectations. And Sophia, it's 2 days that you can stop hiding for fear of being judged. So stop trying to be in charge. No one's watching. Stop being so cynical. No one wants to hurt you. Can't we just live like normal girls for 2 days without all the arguments? Oh, of course. We're such a loving bunch of sisters after all. You're even more naive than I thought. Someone has to keep things running around here. You may enjoy your freedom, but things don't get done by themselves. Cut it out. Aren't we ignoring the most important matter at hand? Why on earth did Carmosa leave so early without saying anything? Doesn't that seem suspicious? It's not as if Mother ever tells us anything. Even we don't know what she does. If she thought we need to know, she'd tell us. She'll be back in 2 days, and that's it. Do you think this has anything to do with that strange man who came by yesterday? All I know is it's none of our business. Now, if either of you are going to help me, get out of here and leave me alone. Oh, now if neither of you are going to help me. Okay, so that was the flower thingy-majiggy. I presume it's because we don't know what his errand was. Let's get out of here, Cinders. Our audience with Her Majesty is clearly over. And there you have it. No matter what you tell Gloria, she insists on being in charge. Well, what do you plan on doing with your day? I'm not sure. I might go into town. There are a few things I've been meaning to do. Good luck getting Gloria's permission for that. You'd be better off just sneaking out on your own. You mean you won't tell her if I go? Why would I do that? I want no part in Gloria's fantasies of power, and I don't care what you do. Maybe sneaking out is a good idea then. I'll think about it. I'm hungry though. I need to eat first. Do as you please. I told you already, I really don't care if or when you go. Maybe she does if we're snarky to her in the other part. Like, maybe then she is like, excuse me. I don't know. I have 2 days of freedom for myself. I'm going to spend them how I like. Alone. That's fine by me. Breakfast was lovely. Everything is so much more relaxing and peaceful when Carmosa's away. It sure would be nice if every day could be like this. I guess that's just a silly dream, though. I wonder what I should do today. It would definitely be the perfect day to go into town. I could talk with that woman, Madame Gide, or go see Tobias. I'm especially curious to know about what was going on that night when I saw him. Tobias has some explaining to do, and this time he won't get away. Well, there's no sense in waiting around. I should get going. I wonder if I should tell Gloria that I'm leaving. She'd be angry if she found out later. Honestly, nah. Nah, I'm so done with her, and we've been sneaking out all this time anyway, so it's like, nah. I don't care. Well, if she's angry, that's her own problem. Besides, if I told her, she'd probably forbid me to leave anyway. I should probably skip out on the joy of speaking with her. Honestly, yes. Sneaking out, I see. I knew you would. Gloria will be angry with me either way. What difference does it make? Oh, you don't have to tell me that. And you really won't tell Gloria I've left? Are you joking? I've had enough of her for today. I don't want to talk to her about anything. Besides, she'll notice soon enough. And when she notices, she'll be angry, and I'll look forward to it. I just hope nothing bad happens to you. After all, no one will know where you are. Which means no one will ever come to help you if something happens. You're terrible. So, I'm leaving now, and I will return. Alright. So we can go to the forest or town. I wanna go check out the fairies. Cause we are doing the fairies. But yeah, I don't know if we can do everything the same day, but yeah. But we'll have to make that decision in the next episode. Because that is it for this one. So thank you all very much for watching, and yeah, it's really, really interesting with that little flower in the corner, because it raises a lot of questions, like, wait a minute, what choice did I make that did something here, like, huh, what, huh? So, actually, it will be really interesting to replay this game, just to see, like, different, but anyways, enough of that. That's all for this time, so I'll say ya.